Looks a typically commanding start to the season, but in Munich there's still a...
So confidence must be high, running through this Bayern so quickly.
Comer finding Serge Gnabry, and there's a little slip there by Alderweireld, which meant that Gnabry had a free shy at Hugo Lloris. Comer. It's a lovely bit like Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti and all his free.
And a Song slides it in behind that Bayern defence. First clear-cut chance for Spurs. Look at the way he stays up.
Rhodes. Son. He had space again, but Tottenham had to survive. Son's in again here. Kane waits.
Well, Harry Kane is furious, Clive, because he's Alderweireld.
Alaba. Lewandowski, no flag. Tolisso, was he caught there by Ali? He's found Sissoko, and Son's in again, and this time he scores.
Tolisso's going to go crazy here, Clive. He thought that he was clipped as he tried to play the ball forward. Possession regained by... Neuer gets fingers but can't keep it out.
More than fingers, I think he got quite a big hand on the ball, the Bayern Munich. Both teams looking a little vulnerable on this wet night and speedy pitch. Trying to help it in towards Coutinho. Away by Vertonghen. Still Kimmich though. 1-1. Across Lloris, who reached to his right, couldn't get a hand to it. Joshua Kimmich has equalised, 15 minutes gone. And this game is just full of life, and it looks to be full of goals.
Well, it's bright, it's effervescent, and what a strike this is from Kimmich.
Gnabry.
It's just so positive.
Ali, forward towards Kane. Neuer committed. In no man's land, it needed David Alaba to rescue him. Sweep up behind the sweeper keeper, who made a misjudgment. Spurs, a different outcome to that tense. Son. Going for goal again, this time good handling from Manuel Neuer.
He did brilliantly to pull that ball down.
Just ahead of Pavard, not as far as Coutinho. Lloris looked a little jumpy on his line. His team from the outset. Beautiful pass from Alderweireld. Beautiful passes came to Aurier, and here's a chance. Turned away by Neuer. It was a good chance too for Tanguy and Dombele. It is Kane. It's just a little too high. Ali, Son. A squeeze between Neuer and his near post.
Well, that's a chance, and it's a chance for Song because of the angle on his right side.
Quite sure what he could do like that.
But because they've been caught a number of times with quick forward passes, they've tried to defend from a deeper position. That's allowed Bayern now to dominate the mid.
Well, the Alderweireld did enough, but here's Gnabry. He's got Alaba in support. Charged down by... Here's Lewandowski.
There's a clear sight of goal for Lewandowski.
It was Tolisso challenged there, was a little clumsy from Aurier. Might still come for Lewandowski! That's what he's been doing all season. He is such a marksman. Something out of nothing. A bit of untidy play, and then the sweetest, cleanest strike of the ball you could hope to see from a number 9 anywhere in the world. Robert Lewandowski.
Pressure, and actually we see that Thiago is going to come on, we guess, for Tolisso in the midfield, and I think that's because Tottenham were able to put pressure on the midfield for Bayern Munich. They're coughing up the ball. They'll look to do that again. Thiago's a much better player on the ball. He'll be able to link them from midfield.
Thiago has come on. Yeah, here's Lewandowski. Down by Vertonghen. Decent effort on the run from Tolisso.
Well, end to end, just continued from that because he moves that off the outside of his right boot.
Here's Dele Alli. Fantastic control from Ali. That threat behind the Bayern defence was there at the start of the first half, and it's repeated. The knee problem, it wasn't fit to be considered tonight. Here's Gnabry. And that's 3-1. Beautifully tucked away by Serge Gnabry. Ruthless finishing. Ran with purpose and finished with aplomb. The former Arsenal player scores Bayern Munich's third, and it's bad news for Mauricio Pochettino and Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, if Lewandowski's goal was a fine strike, this is a brilliant run and finish from Gnabry. Starts on the halfway line.
Newcastle United in the Premier League earlier this season. Oh, Tolisso has robbed Winks, and here's another chance for Gnabry. And that's another goal for Gnabry. He scored twice in no time at all. And Tottenham are 4-1 down. Mistake by Harry Winks. Duly punished. Gnabry has scored twice in 3 minutes. And Bayern Munich have won the night, surely.
Well, that's a classic example. At this level, you cannot afford.
Not the most convincing of punches. There was a high foot there. And a penalty, that. Coma had it. Ooh, and Neuer went the right way. Made just the fella hand on it. But Harry Kane found enough power. And it's 4-2.
It had to be a good strike. The accuracy was there, the power was there from Harry Kane. Neuer gets his right, can't get across. The penalty of quality, a Kane that's had everything been deployed over that right side.
Aurier's cross came with a little limp. Needs must here. Clearly injured. And Javi Martinez. But Lewandowski is running back from Danny Rose. And Lewandowski goes on. And pulled back towards Danny Rose to hold his breath. A bit of a chance. Back to Eriksson. Oh, he really got hold on that one, and Neuer just managed to get fingertips on it and tip it over. Terrific effort from Christian Eriksen.
He's furious because he knows that Eriksson shouldn't be allowed that time and space from that position. He does really well, that ball dipping.
Finding a way out to Kimmich. Now Coutinho has scored in his last couple of games. Philippe Coutinho.
Looking really effective since coming in.
Some pass from Thiago and seized upon by Gnabry, who's on a hat-trick and has a hat-trick. 5 for Bayern, 3 for Serge Gnabry. Wonderful pass from Thiago Alcantara, and Serge Gnabry seized upon it and has really enjoyed his return to North London. Tottenham Hotspur left themselves open to the possibility of a counter-attack in the hope of retrieving something from the game. But that is a pretty damning score.
Clinicism in the way that they've scored their goals.
Perisic to Coutinho, and now Lewandowski, 6! So easy. Lewandowski's finish is expert as always, but the way the chance was created was far too simple. No resistance from Tottenham Hotspur. They've conceded 6 now.
Clive, you're absolutely right. It was far too easy. It was the most wonderful finish from Lewandowski.
A Premier League match. Here's Gnabry. Scored again. Extraordinary. 7 goals for Bayern Munich. Gnabry's 4th of the night. It's humiliation now for Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, it really is. They've completely crumbled. They've disappeared, Tottenham, defensively.
And these defeats hurt long beyond the night itself.
Sometimes it's irreparable.
Kickoffs. It remains a work in progress in the Champions League, I guess, as it does in the Premier League, but they do commentate on this. But thankfully, I've got two men alongside me who've done a fair bit of co-commentary in their time, so I'm not going to say too much.
Wouldn't go direct with two strikers up front, but yeah, everyone seems to want to be playing out from the back now, want to be that team that kind of builds up a beautiful goal, but as a defender, you don't want.
City on the attack once more.
See, this is the way, we're having to do things at the moment. They've got one hell of a challenge on with Liverpool in the Premier. They don't need another injury.
Just checking, I think. Forward by Gundogan. Aguero couldn't quite bring it under Otamendi. He seems to be all right again. That's Mendy. This is João Cancelo, the £60 million summer signing. Aguero here. On the break is Orsic. This is the young man who got the hat-trick on the opening day against the Italian side. Made a few headlines for himself. Fernandinho won the header. Orsic picks it up. It's right towards Dani Olmo, who'll have to be watched here. Vulnerable to that kind of thing just at the moment. David Silva wide, keeping out the other end's another matter. Cancelo's cross is too close to the bar. Towards David Silva again, his Bernardo Silva, and in the end scrambled away. The goalkeeper did brilliantly to get back and block it. Still might be something for Manchester City, still might be. And over the bar by Bernardo Silva. To join that defence, Bernardo Silva cuts this one back. And then hammered away by Nicky Moro. It's a giveaway again. Again they've let Aguero in. Bernardo. Too deep. This is Petkovic, who nominally is the target man if Dinamo Zagreb got a lucky break. Aguero beautifully done, and he can't finish it either. One of those nights so far for the City strikers. That's the first time he hasn't scored this season. High boot there by Cancelo on Olmo, which as Orsic prepares to take the kick. Wasn't a bad one. Corner.
Gundogan done so well there to get.
David Silva, can they get this one right? They all leave it. Gundogan hasn't left it, though, and he's hit the bar. Did the goal tell everybody afterwards he did. The president of the ball, that defence, can't carry on without punishment. Mendy plays this one and bouncing around. This is extraordinary so far. It's just a festival of missed opportunities. Aguero inside. And on it goes, Aguero.
Chest, to be fair, what
Don't
a wonderful.
confuse the issue, Robbie.
What a wonderful finish, though, Ian. That was the half.
Orsic looking to bend one. David Silva. Aguero. And again, the goalkeeper.
It's good news on Kevin De Bruyne, who's not going to be injured for so long, because this season, wow, incredible performances.
Round the corner from Mahrez. Stojanovic just about. London Rodri, bad ball from him. Picked up by Leo Vats. Kovic now. It's not a bad idea by Leo Vats towards Dani Olmo. Not quite accurate in. Is Otamendi. They'd read that. Stojanovic had seen Mendy's run.
Look at my screen in front of me. Zagreb 71 passes. Manchester City nearly 250.
Manchester City moving the ball around to Rodri. Bernardo Silva, fantastic. He mustn't fully expect his side to go on to win this tonight. Leo Vats with the cross in, and Ederson, it's just catching Manchester City, but we've been saying that since about the second minute. Mahrez was unable to gather that one in. Sneaker goal here. Mendy with the cross in, free kick. Mendy giving the ball straight to Ademi. Referee says nothing doing there. Rodri, see the idea, but it's well read again by that defence, and the chances just for the moment have rather dried up for Manchester City. On the right-hand side, as everything else has been coming through Mendy, as this one does, and again his cross. Zagreb against tremendous odds. Cancelo. Don't think Mahrez is going to get that one. No. Silva. Mendy to get this one in. Aguero. Mahrez. Again, it's well defending. Perich. At the Etihad Stadium between Manchester City and Dinamo Zagreb.
Good options on the bench as well for City. Robbie, Ian, all yours.
Bernardo Silva stopped by Teofil Catherine, who was relegated in.
Zagreb won't believe the fact that they've got into the break at 0-0.
Goalkeepers have got in a mix-up though. Aguero, it dropped for him. He tries to retrieve it, and this time, oh no, again it wasn't a great ball, this time from Fernandinho. Here's the lively Orsic. Silva flicked back by Ilkay Gundogan. For a ball slipped in behind, but again, it's not the greatest ball from Petkovic, who's had a couple of... Flicked Bernardo Silva on its way to his namesake David. Too long that, isn't it, by Mahrez? Yeah, Aguero can't do anything with it, really. It's David Silva. At low centre of gravity, turning, twisting. Raheem Sterling. Look how tight it is, defending the width of that penalty area. Stojanovic just enough with Sterling closing in. 4-0 win over Atalanta in their first game has given this Croatian team a lot more confidence be playing in the competition. Mendy to fizz one across. Goyak's going to come on soon, who's a flare. Petkovic couldn't get there because Otamendi did. This time Gundogan. Gundogan again, early ball that time, and again, kind of see why as well. Got another one at the weekend. Dinamo Zagreb won 4-0. City now, can Sterling get a shot away here? It was one twist too many. Sterling, bit of room there, but Stojanovic is there again to just nick it away. For the first time as well, you can begin to see why. Oh, lovely ball that, Mahrez to play it across, and there's the breakthrough. Sterling is there again. His goal-scoring instincts are quite extraordinary now, and that's the breakthrough Manchester City have waited 65 minutes for. Only 1,500 of them, but what amazing support they've given there. Oof. So bad. Guardiola. Oh, yellow card here for the Manchester City coach. João Cancelo. Of course, the defending champions in the Champions League. Dani Olmo. Well, towards Phil Foden, who scores 2-0. What a nice moment that is for the youngster. They've have loved that, the Manchester City fans. The 19-year-old from Stockport who's come through the ranks here and has such a big reputation, delivers in the Champions League with a goal. Sterling. Lotti.
I also think they won in the first half, which is for me a definite handball, as Chris Sutton.
Blow to lose potentially their easiest fixture in the group. This one, a much different proposition. And something to chew on for Maurizio Sarri already.
Yeah, very. It's Peter Bosch. He knows his players will have the game.
Bayern really are taking the game to Juventus. That was a chance. Volland was unmarked at the back. Alari out to Ronaldo, being trapped by Mitchell Weiser. Weiser gets a foot to it. Puts the ball into another position. Bonucci's made his charge. It is De Ligt. Beautiful touch there for Cuadrado to start with. It hasn't got him anywhere. And then shoved off the ball. Demir by. There's Volland outside. He's gone for goal. Must have seen something that he fancied in.
Not quite the place to get there, Higuain.
It's ahead of Endel. He's too far ahead of Higuain and Italian. He's Volland. Oh, it's a dangerous ball in. He wants a decent ball into the. Cuadrado up to Higuain. Tar got there first, couldn't get away. Higuain, 1-0! Defensive error by Tar, not clearing it away, and Juve lead.
Well, to start with, it's good movement from Higuain. Tries to spin off the back of Tar. Tar actually got back and got a good position, but then didn't defend it well enough. But from that moment on, it's brilliant from Higuain. Cuadrado with that big diagonal pass. Tar's always going to be favourite. The first touch is a good one, and it just opens up the space for him. He doesn't try and hit it too hard. Certainly onside when he makes the run.
Consolidate in the next 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh, there's a strong challenge. Aaron Geese.
Seemed to go over the ball on Pjanic as it ran.
There, first few weeks of the season.
Here's Havertz. He's found Volland. Taken away by Bonucci. A vital block.
Well, Bonucci's having a go at.
It's a strange area, this follow-through business. Tar. It's a robust challenge. The goalkeeper's come all the way out, slightly misjudged it as well, but there's an offside flag against Higuain.
That's the ball to play, and that.
Kadira was unaware the pass was coming. Two of them staying down there. Tedeschi and Sven Bender. Demir Bay wrapped his foot around the cross. Easy for Szczesny. Ronaldo, Kadira did well. Higuain pushed away by Tedeschi. Danger not yet over, driven in by Pjanic. And all that came through an error from Vendel.
Oh, and every time Juventus get a chance, it's usually from an error from Bayer Leverkusen. They're not creating too much themselves. There's the.
You would argue with him a few years ago. Both Ronaldo and Higuain broke to the right then. His opportunities were limited. Foul. Bayer Leverkusen nil. Welcome back to the Juventus Stadium, where Bayer Leverkusen are making a change. Nadim Amiri, the summer signing from Hoffenheim, is coming on. He played very well at the weekend and created a couple of goals for them in the win at Augsburg. They certainly need some creative. Off we go in the second half then. Juventus in the black and white, kicking from right to left, leading with the Bender. Picked up a thigh injury in the warm-up. His Havertz's touch was very heavy, but he's got the pace to get there. And he's forced the first. He's claiming there he was cuffed by Mitch.
Rested because he only had one fullback of
18 years ago. Amiri's first contribution in the game then. And it's swept onwards but wide.
Well, they're claiming a handball in amongst all that. And then Geese, the player.
Chest trap by Ronaldo. Oh, lovely turn. It's been so quiet so far. And shot over by Bernardeschi. Not a game-changing situation, so won't go to VAR. Not a decision. Tweedy for Juve. Gives chase. Flag was raised, not surprisingly. Diza. Big long dive, that's a very good ball. Over from Volland.
Well, once in the first half, Volland had a chance to go across the goalkeeper and try to...
It very quickly. Quadrado. Ronaldo. And he went for a typically spectacular effort.
That's about
this defender there, but it was Toe, cleared it away. A little clip on Amiri by Quadrado. Could well ping a yellow card. It does. Spun into the box by Weiser. Havertz climbed. And just quite happy, just dropping off. Should be a free kick against. Growing influence in the game now. Higuain. I wonder if they're on the right-hand side. Ronaldo, shooting chance! Thwarted by Radeschi. Very important save that. Back to Higuain. Drew the challenge, stayed on his feet, back towards Ronaldo. 2-0. Bernardeschi preferred to Aaron Ramsey. Puts them 2-0 into the lead. And Ramsey watches on.
But that was all about the combination between Ronaldo and Higuain. Great understanding of their movement and a very good pass in the end from Higuain. Not for Bernardeschi, but he was looking for Ronaldo. He plays the ball to Ronaldo, makes the next run. Ronaldo plays it back to him. And this cutback, he's looking for Ronaldo, who just can't quite get there. And a very good finish from Bernardeschi on his favoured left foot.
Khedira, 1-2 played with Matuidi's deflected and tidied up by Volland. Of all people at the far post defending. Trying to play it through to him.
And in the end, the right one.
Mourinho comes on for Lucas Solari. Oh, what's happening here? Pressure on the goalkeeper from Bernardeschi. What a mantle. Volland is back there. And in the end, it's a goal kick, and they Bagger stayed down for the minute. Ronaldo's in the middle. Here he is. Lovely save. It's well off target. It's a good ball forward, and Paulinho's off after it. Goodness me.
Well, we were talking about Szczesny maturing. That's a very bad decision from him. Ball played over the top. Good run from...
Dybala will come on. Comfortable that Juve at the moment. Guided through here to Ronaldo, and he finishes off beautifully. Juve have a third. He has his goal. He's much improved in this second half. Juve sleepwalked their way through the first 45 minutes. Dramatically improved in the second. 3-0 winners against Bayer Leverkusen. And it hasn't really flattered them.
And well played, Dybala. We talked about Dybala combining with Ronaldo. It's a really good pass.
And away we go at the Bernabeu. And it is Real Madrid who get us underway. Philippe Clement, who's no mean player himself, of course, former Belgian international. It's his first season in as Federico Rica gets it away, and Percy Tau stretches his legs for the first time, and he's just nudged out of the way by Casemiro. Mekala avoiding the temptation to dive in, the pressure really. And the header just wide of the goal there from Benzema. 21 goals in La Liga last season, 5 already this term. 4 qualifying fixtures this summer as Percy Tau sends the ball in. There's a great chance, and Bruges have the lead, but the whistle goes. And a worrisome moment for Real Madrid passes. Percy Tau, as quick as a flash, just caught offside as the ball offside in that build-up to the goal. And Club Bruges have a sensational lead at the Bernabeu after all. Well, initially it seemed as if the goal was going to be disallowed. The Belgian players looked downhearted and disappointed. But every goal, of course, is always checked by VAR. Vasquez now. Heavy-footed with the return pass, and Simondelli stays strong under pressure. The ball sailed over the top of the crossbar. It's an unerring habit of finding it. This is better, this looks promising. It's in towards Modric, and it's just wide. Love to change, Hazard. Lovely turn, beautifully done. Deli's all the way, drilled in by Toni Kroos. Deflection carries it wide. Club Bruges. Percy Tau by Mignolet. Lovely skill from Modric. Casemiro with time to put it beyond the back stick. And Benzema. And they're queuing up. Oh, what a save! Brilliant stop there by Mignolet. Try and win the ball. Lucas Vasquez. Twinkled out here, brilliant play in towards Benzema. Bonaventura is venturing forward again, a very timely intervention by Varane, and a foul there by Van Aken. And Dani Carvajal is pretty long in behind Nacho. For Jata, here's Tau racing in, good save by Courtois. Well, the threat has been sporadic. Lucas Vasquez, the man in the middle. Hazard is up on the edge of the box as well. It's into Kroos, and it's just wide. Casemiro, Philippe Clement, slow in making a few. Fell invitingly there, and that was quite a tussle with Clinton Mata up against Sergio Ramos. It's running into trouble, and here comes Bonaventura again. Alarm bells ringing here, and Bonaventura scores for the second time in the first half against the run of play. A sensational scoreline in Madrid. Real Madrid 0, Club Bruges 2. A second goal of the match for Emmanuel Bonaventura. 4 minutes to half-time. Kroos, home team desperate to just get a goal. Nicely done by Carvajal, and just wide again. By Toni Kroos for the second time in this first half. Brilliant skill by Karim Benzema, almost carried him all the way through. Black and blue shirted players. 2 goals from Emmanuel Bonaventura mean that at the break it's Real Madrid 0.
I'd like to see him take some control in this second half. Maybe, you know, he's coming centrally. Can they find ways to
can create on his own? Because at the moment it just seems a little bit static at times.
Here, right at the start of the second half. Changed the complexion noticeably here for Real Madrid. Standing around waiting to go for a good 2 or 3 minutes before the home team reappeared. And Mignolet just got his fingertips to that one. Benzema waiting going here. Now Kroos thought better of Unleashing the shot into Hazard towards the near post. Flashing, venomous shot from Upper Crows. At the feet of Modric. Carvajal. Plenty of white shirts in the box. Tour, he's got Percy Tau ahead of him here. Bonaventure, he's about on a hat-trick. Oh, what a final save! To leave their opponents with a bloodied nose. That's what they've got at the moment as Casemiro looks to unload and prints the save. Modric looks to tee it up, closed down by Sobol. Benzema, and the header down by Sergio Ramos. The pressure finally tells in the second half. VAR is checking the goal. And the goal stands. 10 minutes into the second half. Sergio Ramos's goal counts. Real Madrid are back in the game. Let's have a look here. As the ball comes in, it looked a tight call. Real test of their mettle. The longer the game wears on, as Casemiro sends it in, and Lucas Vazquez is there in support as well. Clinton Mata holds him up, and the ball just... Bruges have given themselves an excellent chance with those two first-half goals, and here they come again. There'll be a free kick as well for the Chinese. Good play, and just wide of the post from Lucas Vazquez. Construct here, Former with the delivery. Deli getting his head to the ball. Here comes Eden Hazard, looking for a way through. Turning away. Zidane sends Vinicius Junior. Here is Vinicius Junior causing problems for Sobol already. He only just come off the bench, and Mignolet needed 2 grabs at that. He has scored both of the goals. He is now going to be level at 2-2. Casemiro in towards Modric, beautifully taken, could open up. Deli moved across, and the ball in towards Vinicius Junior, the substitute. Simon Deli standing his ground, and then giving his young opponent Modric. Under pressure from the Sependa, foul by the substitute as well, who gets a yellow card. As they strain for that equalising goal. Mignolet kept his eyes on that one, and more importantly got his fist to it as well. Brandon Mekela staying always up, often getting his head on the end of it. Too long from this time, and Mekela, in it comes, and the header finds the back of the net from Casemiro. 5 minutes to go, and no sooner do Club Brugge go down to 10 than Real Madrid draw level. Let's have a look once again.
Today would end a run of 17 years without back-to-back wins in the Champions League. As Yuri Semin, the grandmaster of Russian football, 72 years young. Jimenez with the ball forward, looking for Morata. Equaliser, but it's still 2 points dropped at home in a tough group. Here's Arias. Did he have the corner? He's recently. Felipe up from the back. It's Jose Jimenez, though, that on the final header. Rivas with the restart for Lokomotiv. Jean Mario looked like he was fouled by Arias. Feels that he's going to have some defensive considerations elsewhere. Now, Morata, was he offside? The flag did eventually go up. Did all Atletico Madrid's best player at the weekend against Real Madrid. And that's a good corner. Nodded goalwards, but an easy save for Guilherme. João Felix was trying to get back at him. Krychowiak finds João Mario, who has three in the middle waiting. There's Krychowiak, he didn't quite make contact. Locomotive Felix. Back to Koke, who tries to lift one over the top. A lot of dark shirts in the box. Here's Thomas Partey. Here is João Felix. Good goalkeeping by Guilherme. He read the youngster's intentions. Arias to Felix. Back to Arias. Decent cross. But defended well. Partey's ball in, flicked on. Oh, what a miss! How did Diego Costa miss that? I don't think he knows himself. He was all alone at the far post. The goal was gaping. Have not flowed as freely as he would like, certainly not in 2019. Ignatiev. Fyodor Smolov. Now the angle was against him. Given the opposing midfielders. It is going to be Mario by the looks of it. And he does go for goal. And he wasn't too far away. Morata. Lodi trying to get there. Guilherme made the save. Here's Morata. Lovely pass by Koke. Zemalitdinov, as he fouled by Partey, referee thought so. This could be a yellow card, it is indeed, for the Atletico Madrid. Will be replaced by Brian Idowu, Nigerian international. Thomas Partey assesses his options. Could be a chance here for Costa. The pass just behind Morata. Thomas Partey joining in. Could be a chance here for Koke, little flick. Here's Morata, good save, Guilherme. Once again, they will touch on it. Atletico think they've got a corner. Koke with the corner. Guilherme. Wasn't such a regulation piece of goalkeeping that time, but João Felix floats one into the middle. Herbert is clears as far. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in Costa's shoes right now. Diego Simeone. Here's Krychowiak. He's got a side of goal here. Krychowiak was always fading away from the target, but it was worth an effort from the Polish international. A man in form. Here's Lodi. Brought him down. Could be another caution. And João Mario. And here is Krychowiak. And here is a double break. It's Locomotive 0, Atletico Madrid 0. This season, they've certainly done attempts to find the net. On match day one, they showed great spirit. Early opportunity for Koke. Saul's final effort wasn't the best, but that was an opportunity for the away side. Here comes Morata for them. Chance for Felix, and second time around he sticks it away. The teenager gets his first ever goal in the UEFA Champions League. And Atletico Madrid have the breakthrough. Barely 2 minutes into the second half. João Felix finishing at the second time of asking, and Diego Simeone's side. Atletico Madrid lead by a goal to nil. Did too many passes. Lodi, dangerous cross. Okay. Morata has won that one too. His confidence sky high all of a sudden. Forward, of course, for this free kick too, delivered by Thomas Partey. And he got there ahead of the goalkeeper Guilherme Felix. All of a sudden, it's all going through him. Wandering a little there, the Russian international goalkeeper. He's done extremely well. Fyodor Smolov then showed too much of it to his only home win in the Champions League since February 2014. Lodi. Mario gets the ball in. So Mario on corner duty. Get another ball. He's picked out Diego Costa. Costa! It's put in by Thomas Partey. Locomotive appeal for offside. But there is a look of resignation on the face of the Locomotive players. It seems that that one is going to count. Thomas Partey has got the goal, which should clinch victory. Now, whether he's offside there, whether he's behind the ball. Wow. Couldn't. And it seems that the goal is allowed to stand. But he also knew that the needs of the team were greater and was happy to tee up. 2-0. Arias. It'll be a corner. The Athletic corner. Thomas Partey's effort. Driven in dangerously, but look. There's Morata. Costa trying to find Koke. Mario, his Smolov in the aftermath. Krychowiak off the passes. Here he is again, little chip towards Diego Costa. Season he was on loan to West Ham United in the Premier League, English Premier League. The beating of Jimenez. Still Fyodor Smolov. Well, once again in the middle, Grzegorz Krychowiak is absolutely livid with Fyodor Smolov. Pribaranov, decent little ball. Smolov was jumping. There's Krychowiak. Great save, Oblak. And second time as well. Krychowiak cannot
meterlo en el campo como terminal ofensivo. Una certidumbre. Verratti, Marquinhos, Gay los vamos a ver jugar. Últimos partidos, Joan, y ojo con Di María, que Di María es para mí el mejor en cuanto a la línea delantera.
Colegiado, mientras que el Galatasaray lo dirigió contra el Atlético de Madrid en septiembre de 2015. Verratti otra vez. Verratti que la deja para Di María, que está solo, lo prueba. Atrapa a Muslera, que ya contra el Brujas salvó sin duda.
No consigue desdoblar y llegar hacia Di María. Primera llegada del Paris Saint-Germain.
Estas son las dos novedades con respecto al primer partido donde será Thomas Tuchel, que supongo que hará lo mismo con los disparos y 7 pelotas en el área por parte del Girondin, y además exjugador de la Liga Española. Cuidado con ese error, Gay, que se atreve, le ha faltado un buen disparo. Estaba Icardi muy cerca. Se discute. Verratti tiene cerca, falta. Tenía cerca a Juan Bernat. Viene buscando abrir el campo, el centro no es peligroso porque se va directo.
De Champions tuvo una tangana con el público en el césped. Ojo.
Cuidado con esa dejada por parte de Di María buscando a Icardi, que cuidado. Amarilla, sí. Amarilla después de que el jugador argentino dejara ahí esa pierna impactando con el portero del Galatasaray. Vamos a intentando robar ese balón Mabel, pero sale el Paris Saint-Germain con esa falta.
Agresivo, determinado. Fíjate cómo van a presionar.
Tiene banda Verratti, prefiere dejar para Marquinhos que intenta levantar ese balón, pero cuidado, sí, porque Monier tiene campo por el centro de Cardi, se cruza Di María, la mano del hombre del cual estamos hablando. Cómo ha salvado el gol Muslera, que ya Repito, contra el virtual Di María jugada ensayada, vuelve el balón al fideo, que ahora sí va a levantar ese balón buscando cerrar, pero mira Verratti lo que acaba de dejar este balón para Di María, que se encuentra no obstante con Bernat dejando ese balón para Icardi, que ahora se ha encontrado con un balón igual que el del golpe en la cara, y ha pensado, ahora no pongo la pierna, al final ha sido Sarabia.
Ahora no pongo la pierna y no...
Últimos 8 partidos europeos, ni uno, 3 empates, 5 derrotas. Y lógicamente lo que está esperando la afición es que reaccione un poco.
Pero a nivel turco siempre tendrá la última palabra.
Una liga de poquitos, como acabamos de oír. Cuidado con este disparo. A punto de marcarse ahí en este lanzamiento. Y lo que son
qué
las
buena
cosas,
jugada. Y Leonardo, ojo.
Cuidado ahí con este lanzamiento. Qué bien ha bajado ese balón Sarabia de los sustos. El lanzamiento de Di María, el cabezazo, el rebote había de Sarabia dejando para Gay que la cede, este balón que iba a buscar a Sarabia, que busca, encuentra a Bernat, no por muy poco, Bernat que la toca, error en la salida de Muslera, es lo que tú comentabas, de vez en cuando se queda un poco perdido.
Tiene musleradas.
Haga demasiado daño, al menos anímicamente, al Paris Saint-Germain, que vuelve a recuperar. Hay falta clara sobre Kimpembe. Bien ha visto a Gay, por el centro está Icardi que busca un balón que se va o que iba a llevarse. Y Tuchel, que no le vemos la cara, pero ahí la tenemos, la imagen de Di María. Di María que buscaba la cabeza de Thiago Silva, el remate.
Mbappé ahí relajado.
Es que yo no sé qué pasa en los banquillos del Paris Saint-Germain, pero ya lo vimos en Bordeaux, en su zona, en la zona de defensa. Babel.
El duelo Kimpembe.
Pues hace calor, por lo tanto hay que hidratar si tenemos el palco. Pierde ante Marquinhos, recupera Nzonzi intentando buscar a Falcao. Buen toque de Ryan Babel, Nzonzi aprovechando bien la altura, buscando a Falcao, el rechace, la salida, la frena el colegiado Simon Marciniak.
Thiago Silva ahí se la quita de las características del central brasileño, capitán.
Bueno,
a veces evidentemente tienes este tipo de reacción.
Cuidado, sí, porque Di María estaba quedándose absolutamente solo ante el Luyendama, que bueno el pase.
La zona del campo.
Jugada sin duda ensayada de Pizarra con el centro por parte de Verratti, el cabezazo que atrapa sin problemas Muslera. Y ha quedado 2 KO. Sale como entrenador. Cuidado porque está
un hombre que es el Istanbul Başakşehir, que es el rival o ha sido el rival el año pasado, el ex entrenador del Besiktas, que ahora entrena la selección, ya estuvo en el Mundial 2002.
María para Tuchel. Y tocado y recuperado ya de la lesión.
No es exactamente lo mismo.
Subidor alta está, sobre todo la de Nzonzi en el interior del área, tiene buenos cabeceadores. Falcao también, lógicamente, hay falta sobre Meunier, que busca alguna cabeza, el rechace de Luyendama, vuelve a intentar, cuidado,
de la primera parte, y sabemos de la importancia en la gestión de esos momentos.
Pues no habrá problema cada vez que juega el conjunto del Paris Saint-Germain, que lo hace con Marquinhos. Aquí se acaba esa primera mitad.
Un primer tiempo con ritmo, un primer tiempo donde el Paris Saint-Germain pues hizo daño, especialmente por el lado de Di María, un Galatasaray.
Saludos de nuevo y todos pendientes de este hombre, de Kylian Mbappé, que pueden...
Para defender bien, como quería Terim, como dibujó en la pizarra Terim, con esta defensa de 5, con un...
Es decir, que el panorama no es muy bueno, y en casa solo 2 victorias en los últimos... Se estaban más cerca, había más bullicio, aunque de todas maneras también es uno de los... Silva ya, Simon Marciniak, el árbitro polaco, juega el Galatasaray, mueve el balón que le cae a Nagatomo que intenta dejar hacia la banda donde llega Nzonzi que aterriza y el balón será para el Galatasaray. Por del Niza, el lanzamiento directo, girando el pie y Navas. El plan A ha sido el primero, el plan B es este, buscando la cabeza de Mariano. El cambio, qué buen pase, 1 contra 1, Di María, Muslera. Vamos a ver este, otra vez, por muy poco. ¿Cómo se entienden?
Joan.
Mejor incluso que la primera parte, otra vez a Sarabia que regala el gol a Icardi. Pero se reclama fuera de juego, vamos a ver. Ha marcado Icardi en el 52, pero vamos a ver si hay VAR o no.
Sería el primer gol de Icardi con la camiseta de...
Intenta rectificar, cuidado ahora con Babel, intenta rectificar el Galatasaray, este gol en contra, dejando, bueno, Lanzamiento por parte de Don. Cuidado con ese balón, salva por parte de Mariano, la pierde Mariano. Thiago Silva que deja para Babel, media vuelta de Babel, la pedía también Nagatomo, atrapa Keylor Navas.
Que pasa.
Ha marcado los últimos 26 partidos consecutivamente. Lanzamiento para Enzonzi, atrapa.
El partido ahora con un Galatasaray que va a tener que proponer, va a tener que desplegarse. La entrada de velocidad, muy buen partido de Belanda, que ha vuelto a un excelente nivel. Torna a corto, verticalizar, ojo con Di María.
Cuidado, sí, porque Di María está solo por el centro. Mbappé con Di María dejando para Mbappé. Entregarlo para devolverlo otra vez a Di María. Falta que señala.
Que tiene, entra Florin Andone. Vamos a ver cómo cambia el sistema, Florin Andone.
De cambio de ritmo diabólico, continúa Mbappé, pero ha sabido coger
muy
el
bien,
camino más
Dama.
corto. Para Mbappé, sube Meunier, Mbappé que mira la otra banda donde el centro, peligros en la liga. Cuidado porque Nagatomo se va, Nagatomo que se equivoca, Nagatomo que regala. Con Feguli que busca la cabeza de Andone, balón que mide un poquito mal. Tenemos la espalda y puede molestar el lanzamiento. Le ha faltado 4 dedos para que ese balón llegara a los dominios de Keylor Navas. Y colgando, buscando a Andone, acomoda perfectamente Thiago Silva, dejando para Keylor Navas, pero de vez en cuando hace esas cosas realmente imprevisibles. A ver qué saca ahora. ¿Ves? Es lo que tiene. O sea, como que deja pasar para que busque ahora la banda marcado que lo intenta, pero será intentando escapar el defensa. Sube Meunier, el balón para él. Meunier que puede centrar o disparar para Bernat Mbappé, a ver, no, sí. Mbappé que tiene que salir de allí a empujones prácticas. Nagatomo que ya mira el área donde está Falcao, también Andone que se tira al suelo para que la toque Falcotín. Y Choupo-Moting de momento, Mbappé que acelera, dispara buscando ángulo corto. El guante de Muslera.
Qué buena combinación,
Silva hasta Kimpembe, los 4 al interior del área, el remate que sale desde.
Son en algunos centros. No ha tenido
el rechace, Feiguli que se lleva el balón, el centro que busca Andone, aparece Thiago Silva.
Con la selección turca, después un paso por el alto al Galatasaray y su debut con la selección mayor.
Sí, realmente una falta muy clara, pero yo creo que ha sido más por el empujón final, ¿no? La falta, la tarjeta que ha visto, viendo muy bien esa pelota, el centro buscando a Feiguli que salva, a punto Andone. Filtrar ese balón en Zonzi, sale Berratti que recibe la falta y se va a tomar su tiempo. Ahora el Paris Saint-Germain, después de esa infracción que a Donk, Mbappé que encara, espera ayuda, la ayuda se llamaba Di María.
Más daño a defensa del Galatasaray, confirmado su excelente inicio de.
Good news is the captain with Marlos and Tayson there behind their top scorer Junior Murat, who get us underway. And the third after 6 games of win this game comfortably. Jean-Pierre Gasparini has only recently been made. And Luis Castro in his first ever campaign. Ilicic. Hatabora on ahead of him. He might be able to get this across. He could. For a corner. Marciello amongst those forward. Oh, and the free header came in. Really is a focal point up there on loan from Sampdoria. He's done really well. Trying to find. That's a strong challenge. Again on Morais. He's been on the end of a couple already. Morais up against Hataboa. Oh, wait. Morais. Back to Gomez. Ilicic. Penalty. Brilliant football. And the German referee pointed straight to the spot.
Just as we were talking earlier about winning the ball high up the pitch. That's what they've done.
Oh.
Is this going to be reviewed? Gets them set on the attack.
It's a yellow. Ilicic takes the responsibility. And he's denied. And in the side netting from Hataboa. Piatov, the 35-year-old goalkeeper, is the hero with the penalty save.
Piatov showing his experience there. A bit of chronology not the greatest of penalties.
Zapata again, trying to... Marlos has found Tayson, they've got a man over. And Atalanta got away with that.
Touch just took him too far, too away. You can see Tayson trying to
clear. Nice blood pressure, might be... Ilicic. Oh, it's nicely worked. Ataboa's cross. Fairly evening in terms of possession. In favour of the close contact from Palomino. Theron's been pulled back.
See where Shakhtar are being pinned back to just outside their 18.
Here come the Italians again. Lifted in by Ataboa. Goalkeeper didn't get there. Zapata did. And this time Atalanta do have the breakthrough. And it's their top scorer. Their man of the moment, the Colombian international, who scores their first ever Champions League goal in the San Siro. And they lead Shakhtar by a goal to nil.
Well, you thought the chance had gone missing with Pasalic crashing the post. They keep the attack going, and it's a fantastic cross from Ataboa. The keeper comes out flapping, looks like Peter Pan charging out there, but...
Yeah. Back in from Bolbat, and again, no problem. It's certainly got frenetic at times in this first half. And that's safe. He sawed it meant to Gianpiero Gasperini. But that needed a save from Galini, his first of the night. And that's gone for a corner.
How many times do you see it when...
Good run, onside, Morais. Galini's come to meet him and deny him.
The run's very narrow, very funneled in towards the goal.
Stepanenko's just got a yellow card for the... Decent effort from Alan Pat. Feeling for offside there, the flag hasn't gone up. Zapata again is the willing runner, and he's got there first, the Colombian. He's furious he didn't get a free kick. Ultimate in Manchester City, Dinamo Zagreb. The other game is
stretch the pitch, be high and wide, utilise all the spaces, attack going.
That's a lovely ball from Alan Patrick. This is Morais, and that's 1-1. The top scorer has provided again for Shakhtar in the blink of an eye. Junior Morais with his 6th Champions League goal of his career, the first for Shakhtar in this campaign. And they've silenced the San Siro. And they are level 4 minutes before half-time at 1-1.
Well, that's the quality that they've got. Adam Patrick there gets a bit fortunate with a touch that gets away from him.
9 goals in his last 12 games. And he's pegged the Italians.
The firepower up front, you feed them service, they will score. Obviously have their own philosophies, their own styles of play.
First Atalanta name in the book this evening so far. And Palomino tussling with Morais. And the Shakhtar goal scorer is also going to be shown the yellow card. It's a long... Marlos. Bodies going down everywhere.
The pressure on now and got a free kick in a dangerous position.
Here comes Marlos. Inches away from giving Shakhtar the lead, and then the follow-up from Alan Patrick is over. He would have been happy with large parts of that first half from Marlos, but that's the goal scorer for Atalanta, Zapata. It is the visitors, Shakhtar, who get the second half.
Seems like they know what they're doing. In and out of possession, just staying concentrated.
Still going the skipper in towards Marlos. Almost came. Zapata once more. Castagna. Papu Gomez. Zapata trying to roll the defender again. Morais has gone down off the ball in a challenge with Masiello. Taysom. For Ruslan Malinovsky to replace Ilicic, the man who had that penalty saved in the first.
Either side of the Shakhtar defence.
Down looking for the free kick, he was never going to get it. Gossens for Atalanta. There's another card coming. Papu Gomez, terrific delivery, and Zapata can't believe he hasn't finished it off.
He does everything right. Everything you can ask for a striker. His movement is a fantastic ball. It's a delicious ball. From
Taysom. Got it back from Morais. Taysom's effort. Zapata. Onside. Chance for Zapata. Denied by Piatov. And then cleared by Bolbat.
Keeper's gone down there. Is this again a bit of gamesmanship, a bit of kidology just to take the sting out of the game?
The first season, only 20, only 5'6". Solomon.
Been a winning work of the whole game.
And this is interesting. Central defender. Malinovsky into Papu Gomez. Oh, brilliant from Papu Gomez.
See there. Good touch around the defender.
Zapata. He's trying to find Muriel. Oh! Back in from Hataboa. And then the foul by Palomino.
That's where Shakhtar, Atalanta have been good tonight. The balls have gone in the box. And
for the Ukrainian champions, can it? Dodo. It's Morais. Would you believe it? Solomon right at the death with the last kick of the game has won it for Shakhtar Donetsk. The Israel international, only on as a substitute, has broken Atalanta hearts. Giampiero Gasparini furious. Shit.
Buchalakis with the free kick. Ruben Semedo around the back and in. And Ruben Semedo scores a crucial goal for Olympiacos. Arriving around the back. And Milan Borjan will not want to see that again. Caught out at the near post. Ruben Semedo. Married with the corner. And the clearance hasn't been made. This time it's Benzia who is penalised. Deeper now as Biarke's touch. And the clearance will be fired back in and all the way in from Milos Vulic. And within minutes of the red card, Red Star Belgrade are back on level terms. Biarke involved, and the initial cross was cleared, and then Vulic fired. Petrovic needs support, finds it from Kamara, beaten away by Boyan, and the free. Now Kamara, that's a clever ball, and the cross. Still thinking about the opportunity at the other end, as the corner is met by Milinovic. And Red Star Belgrade have come from behind to lead. defender, Milunovic, rising above Ruben Semedo. And the central defender have gifted them a way back into this game as Boyake makes it 3-1. It's another corner and another goal, and that seals it. Another corner and another free header. Only Serbia's second ever victory in the UEFA Champions League.